What's up, crew? Can you guys see me, hear me? Let me know, let me know. What's up, Chelsea? What's up, Nancy? What's up, Tanu? How are you? Curtis, Rose, Carla, Laura, Melanie, Janet, Free, what's going on? Eric and Trevor and Isabel and Michelle and Kyle and Heather and my Nick Nash, Nicole, Donna. Man, I'm already running down names. All right, starting to move too fast. All right. We got a good one tonight. So you guys let me know when we get all of our hundreds and we get our mini pack giveaways and all that good stuff. Okay, so keep me updated on that. Everybody know what the magic number is tonight? What's the magic number? Someone hit me up. What's up, Perm? How are you? The magic number for tonight for this baby right here is what? 370, baby. Let's do it. 370 live. Get your shares out there. Get your everything out there. We need 370 live, and we will have yet another Silhouette Cameo giveaway. Had 400 plus last week, so it's your birthday, Patrice. Happy birthday. All right. Well, that was easy. 100, ding, ding, ding. Mini pack giveaway number 1. So how many of you saw the font that I released today? I was working all weekend on that outside of Jackson's baseball tournament. And how many of you saw the font that I released today? This font is freaking sweet. It is, so that's what I'm going to be using tonight and showing you. I'm going to be showing you guys tonight, but it's a freaking sweet font. So it's a true type font that one of our actual graphic artists drew every single letter. But the cool thing about it is it works with all the softwares, but each letter has alternate letters. So you can create kind of designs without having to edit the text. And there's so many freaking cool things about it. So that's what I'm going to be using tonight. I'm going to run through some different trainings as far as using that. If you guys want to, because I know we have a lot of you here, I'll even pull it up in Silhouette Designer Edition and show you what it looks like. But as you guys know, it's a special price, of course, for all the live crew. So special price, it's discounted plus the 65% off, all right? So you can see it right there, that Seahawks baseball, I made it. See how the H has that swirl going across it as well, the S, that baseball with the tail, it comes with all the tails, where it says superscript there. It's gonna be cool, you guys are gonna love it, all right? Now, what I do want to do before we get going here, and as everybody's joining, okay, kind of go over what the new stuff is for tonight. Adela, welcome to the membership. Thank you for the support. So, first things first that I always go over, everybody welcome Adela, is the YouTube membership, okay? YouTube membership. Just to let you know, next week, I'm going to be coming out with another tier of the YouTube membership where you get more stuff. Again, all stuff you can get on the website, but the benefits, and those of you that come to a lot of lives, it's going to be a way better deal even. So look forward to that next week. I'll get into the details probably later this week on it and let you guys know about that, but it'll be pretty sweet. But let me switch screens here, show you what we got going on. YouTube members, okay? Biggest thing with the YouTube members is the YouTube member designs, obviously, for this week, okay? And while we're in here, make sure everybody knows about the roll of Magic Flocks that I'm giving away tonight as well. So the goal is to get to the Silhouette Cameo 3. We need 370. We need 200 more. And then And then we're also going to give away a full roll, 5-yard roll of Magic Flock. But that one is going to come from the shares on the Facebook post. Okay? Everybody know about that one? Shares on the Facebook post. I will show you guys real quick. That way you have some time to get over to Facebook and get your shares in. Because you guys know how I do it. We'll just pick a random number. I'll go in there. Whatever person's name is at that number. Boom, there's our winner. Okay? So hop on here on Facebook real quick. And I'll show you exactly what post you want to share to enter the Magic Flock roll giveaway. So pulling up slowly here. We got a lot going on with the computer. Checking to make sure all my screens are good. Heat press is starting to heat up. Getting everything going. Yeah, Carrie, I'll go through the font and show how it works. It's sweet. Am I blurry? Melinda, you might want to sign out and sign back on. Because I think I'm pretty clear. I'm clear on my screen over here that I'm watching on YouTube. So the share that you want to do is this one right here. It's the pinned post. You want to share this one. We have 131 entries right now. Well, we have 200 of you here. So I can guarantee you that about 70 of you do not have a chance to win the Magic Flock as of right now. Okay? Go to the Facebook page and share this post right here. Got it? Yes, you also want to check your quality setting, the little gearbox on YouTube as well, to make sure that you have the higher resolution. 200, ding, ding, ding. 2 mini pack giveaways on a roll tonight, just like we should at least have 4 mini pack giveaways, right? We should at least have 4 mini pack giveaways. All right, so everybody knows how to, let's see, 131. Let's see how many of you went over and got your shares in to get your entries. I'm sure some of you did. I bet you that, I'm going to guess that 131 went up to 151 in the last 2 minutes. You get a mini pack. You get a mini pack. Yes, free. I'm going to Oprah this thing. Brian helped me get it all set up with a fundraiser pack for my roll, and he was super patient and totally awesome. Vaughn, I'd love to hear that. Awesome. Awesome. I will thank Brian tomorrow. Brian's awesome. All right, so we went from 131 to 156. Look at that. 25 more of you just entered. Awesome. Okay, so good to go with that. YouTube membership. You hit the join button right here. It's $4.99 a month, the level that we have right now. What you get with the YouTube membership, go to the community tab. Under the community tab, every single week, you are going to get a free design or font and a special coupon code to the website. This week, if you're a YouTube member, you get this right here. So, Bling Book Pages, okay? Bling Book Pages. You guys know what those are. They are these right here that I put all of our designs on to show customers what they look like. They'll come in the little packages like this. But Bling Book Pages, all week, you get 20% off Bling Book Pages. The black, the memberships do auto-renew. Yes, free. 20% off Bling Book Pages for the gray and the black. And then also, this whole I Need Some Beach Therapy mini pack right here. BMX Pro, welcome to the membership. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Everybody welcome BMX. But all 4 of these designs. This is a full rhinestone design with mixture of 6s and 10s. This is a multi-deck design, another multi-deck. But all of these designs right here, this little multi-deck pack, the Beach Therapy pack, is yours for free for all of you YouTube members. So make sure to go get it. And BMX and everybody that just joined tonight or just joined last week, also make sure to go in and get code work for me. Okay, I saw some people were having an issue with the code earlier, but it looks like it got fixed. Make sure to go in and get last week's design. So you always get basically 2 weeks worth when you first sign up. Okay? So make sure to go in last week's design, you actually get 2 Halloween designs, both of these right here for free. So those of you who are just signing up tonight or just signed up this week, you get last week's designs as well. The designs always last for 2 weeks, the actual special code that you get. And those are the 2 designs right there, both rhinestone designs. Got it? Sweet. Good to go. We're at 236. We got some work to do. We got some work to do. We need 150 more. We need to get those shares and likes and everything going. Do you want me to give you guys some help? I'm going to give you some help because I didn't do what I normally do and go on the Facebook page and let everybody know that we're live. So I'm going to hop on the Rhinestone World Facebook page to let all of them know that we're live. Kent, to join the YouTube, on YouTube, you're just going to see the join button right up here at the top. All right, let's go to the Rhinestone World and create a post. We are live. I'll just say CAMEO 3 giveaway. CAMEO 3 giveaway live now. We need 370. Let's go. Okay. Popping that on there. And let's go live. And if one of you guys, while we're here, could pop on there and share the link, because it's going to be difficult for me to do it as well. The code's not working, Trace? Okay, I'll check it and make sure. So, good here. Let's go live. All right, we're popping on. You guys will probably see an alert. What's up, Facebook Live? We're on YouTube right now. I'm going to be talking to them, but I'm coming on to get you guys because we need a push. We need 370 live tonight, right now on the Rhinestone World YouTube channel to give away this Silhouette CAMEO 3. We're going to make a couple shirts here in just a minute. We're going to go through a training, and I'm going to show you what this new font's all about as well. But all of you on Facebook aren't going to be able to see what I'm doing, so come over to the Rhinestone World YouTube channel right now, and let's go. We have 237. We need 370 for the CAMEO 3 giveaway. All right? Here we go. Good to go with that. Now, again, Facebook, you aren't going to be able to see, okay? You got to go to YouTube. They're sharing the link for all of you guys right there. They're sharing the link for you guys to come over, okay? Because I know some of you may not have got the alert to remind you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into CorelDRAW here, and let's get a little something going here. How many of you here? Let me know what designing software you currently use. So what designing software do you currently use? Is it just Corel? Is it Corel the Wizard? Is it Silhouette Studio? Is it Designer Edition? Is it Business Edition? Is it Make the Cut? Is it Adobe Illustrator? What do we got? I see Design Wizard, Adobe Corel, Cricut Design Space, the Wizard Corel, Business Edition, Corel, Wizard Corel, Business Edition, Designer Edition, Corel, Illustrator, 3, 4, Corel. Wow, there's a ton of you in here. All of you. Thank you, Kent. Appreciate it. Design Era, Cricut Design Space, Make the Cut. Enos, thank you very much. Appreciate it. You're freaking awesome. Corel and the Wizard, Photoshop, Illustrator, Flexi. Okay, so basically every software out there, right? Here's the deal. Let me show you what the font is first, and then I'm going to show you how it works, okay? So the new font that we just released tonight is this one right here, okay? This font right here, again, Facebook, head over to the Rhinestone World YouTube channel. That's where you're going to see everything, all right? So this font right here, this is the brand new one. Olive Barrett, welcome to the membership. Thank you for the support. Everybody welcome Olive. And what I made with this font, I made this Seahawks baseball design. I'll make this exact design for you tonight, show you how I did it, okay? This Beach Life design, all this is an actual font, okay? And then I just added a couple palm trees to it from our summer pack, like I did last week with the Boo design and the beer mugs. Pretty sweet, right? And then let me show you exactly how this works. So this is a big font, okay? This font, this one was probably about, with all the design, drawing, and everything, probably a good 20 hours to create this font. Just this one font, because there's so much involved with it. So this font, retail, will eventually be $40. This is the commercial license and everything. However, all of you that are live, you get $10 off that price. Plus, use that coupon code right above me right there and get 65% off of that price. Who's my math majors out there? 65% off of $30 is a sweet deal, right? Let me know what it is. So, here's the deal with this, and check this out. When I'm working with this font here, okay, I want to do, let's say, that Beach Life design, okay? $10.50, okay, so you're going to get this for $10.50. Check this out. I type out beach, and I come over here to my fonts, and I want to use my superscript. There it is. Now I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to type life. Okay, cool script font. We can get those places. That's fine. Here's the deal with this font. Maybe I don't want that B right there. Watch what you can do with CorelDRAW. If you double click, highlight the B, you'll see a little arrow down here. Click on the arrow, and these are the four this uppercase B alone has 4 letters in this font. This is basically like 4 fonts. So if I hover over that, it'll show what it looks like. If I hover over this, it'll show what that B looks like. If I hover over that, it'll show. How freaking cool is that? If you just hover over it, you're going to see it change and exactly what it's going to look like. So I like this one right here, right? Let's click on that. Now, the H, highlight the H, click the down arrow, and I want this H. Check that out. Maybe I want the H that goes this way. Is that not freaking sweet? So, there. And because here's the thing. We could make a font that has an H that goes like that. But the thing is as soon as you do that, what if you have an L right before it or a T right before it? Then that little tail is going to go into the T or the L or whatever it is. So now you have the ability to say, I want this one to have a tail that goes to right. I want this one that has a tail that goes to the left. I want this one to have this, and so on. It's so freaking cool. So cool. So there we go. Beach Life. Now what I want to do is I'm going to add those palm trees. So I'm going to come over here and my live template editor. Now I'm working within Corel and the Wizard. Okay? The Corel and the Wizard. And remember, this font's only $10.50 right now, which is stupid, right? We only need 93 more, and we got a Silhouette Cameo giveaway, okay? So check this out. Good to go there. I'm going to go to Add Artwork, and I'm going to do it in Silhouette Designer Edition as well for you guys too, just to show you how it works. But I want to go to Add Artwork, and then I'm going to just search for palm trees. And I have some palm trees out of my pack, and I'm going to pick this one right here. And now it's going to pull in that vector clip art, okay? We can see that clip art right there. Now what I want to do is I just want to arrange this a little bit. I'm going to have Beach Life like this. I'm going to set my palm trees right there. I'm going to hit Control K as in Kent. And that broke it apart. And now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to weld the sand, basically. This is the ground right there, to the word life. Hit weld. Now that's all one, okay? Of course, I need to weld beach because it's a script font. So let's come up here, weld that. Let's go back to my enhance frame, and this design's basically done. Is that not? Now, what's cool about it is we can pick whatever colors we want. Maybe we want this to be like a bluish color like this, and we want this to be purplish color here, and we can change this to anything we want, right? Let's make it a pink. Maybe we want the palm trees, we want this one and this one to be a different color here, and it doesn't matter. It's just a matter of how many colors obviously you want to press. Now here's what I like to do with this design. I'm going to take, for example, this seagull and make another one right there. And I'm going to take this seagull and drop a seagull over there. And I'm going to take this seagull and drop another one over there. Just so I have a couple seagulls flying throughout the design. Isn't that pretty sweet? Like literally, this design would have taken me 1 minute to create. And then we're done. And we're ready to go. And if we wanted to say, hey, let's see what this design right here looks like on a shirt real quick, we can say, okay, we want it to be 9.6 inches wide by 7.9 inches tall. Head over to my mock-ups, got my women's long sleeve. Click on that. And there it is on my burnout shirt with my seagulls. Is that not cool? So this design is also only $2. I made this design work. I discounted this design to $6. Then you get 65% off it. I put it on the website, so you get it for like $2 tonight. Or if you have the font, you can just make it yourself. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? Now, what we want to do is I'm going to show you just how we could easily just take this design and say, maybe I just want to do a foil. Okay, so a lot of you were asking me last week, hey, can you do another design with a foil design and show me how that foil works? You guys all see the top of my head, don't you? Sorry, Facebook. Hey, Facebook, we got you guys here. Appreciate it. I'm sure most of you are over on the YouTube channel now, so Facebook, head over to YouTube. That's where you're seeing everything live. You guys have a great night, Facebook. Later. All right, see, I boosted you guys with that Facebook right there. So, beach life, good to go. So what I'm going to use is our Caesar Easy Weed Adhesive. We're going to put that onto our black Bella shirt. I'm going to use the rose gold for all the beach life and the palm tree, all one color. But then I'm going to make each of the seagulls with some scrap foil, a couple different colors. Got it? It's going to be sweet, okay? So, what I need to do is head over to the production cameras over here. Good to go. Let's go ahead and bring this camera over to here. And can you guys see that okay? Can you see me all right? Pretty good? All right. So here's the deal. Let me get the questions over here. And let me get my mouse so we can update the questions. There we go. Sweet. So, this baby right here. Beach Life. This is the foil, okay? This is, or the Easy Weed Adhesive that we use for the foil. So, the foil we have, I think, around 60 different colors on the website for the foil. What I'm doing right now, anything with Easy Weed Adhesive, if you have dogs, make sure you don't get any dog hair on it because it does not help with Easy Weed Adhesive, right? So here's the big benefit. Here's the big benefit of using something like this, the Easy Weed Adhesive. If this were a really popular design, I could cut 20 of these if I want, okay? And if I just cut a ton of these right here, When a customer comes in, I can let them choose the color on the spot, and I don't have to worry about cutting it and weeding it. So that's one of the big advantages of foil, is if it's a design that you use a lot, pre-cut all of these. You can stack them right on top of each other, right? And then they say, I want green, I want orange, I want yellow, whatever color they want, throw the foil on it, press it, boom, you're done. Okay? So, let's do this. Now, as you guys know, I hate spending a lot of time on lining up my shirts, right? I'm big into no-nos with rulers and everything else. Now, I'm not going to lie. This thing is sweet, right? It is cool that it has the ruler on the squeegee, right? With the centimeters and the inches, 6 inches wide. Please do not use this to measure for your shirts. If you're doing that, you're losing money, all right? So, here we go. Got our Bella shirt. I'm going to flip on my other light here. And I am going to line my shirt up here. That looks good. Let's get that little hair off there. And I'm going to say I'm pretty good with that. Come down with a quick little pre-press. And I'm good to go. So now I got my Easy Weed adhesive that I'm going to apply. So the adhesive is only going to go down for about 5 seconds. So I'm going to come over to my design here. And I'm looking at the armpits, okay? I never do the finger trick, 2 fingers, 3 fingers down, any of that. I go off of the armpits. The armpits always go right across the middle of the chest. That's the easiest way to find your design, okay? So, left edge, right edge, look pretty good there. I'm looking pretty good there. And check my shirt, and I'm good to go. So, come down. Checking my inside cavities. Inside cavities look amazing. And I'm going to go for 3 to 5 seconds here. Good with that. Let's slowly peel this away. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different with this. Okay? Instead of just your normal, okay, I'm going to use our rose gold foil, okay? Normally you would just slap the whole rose gold foil on top of it, 1 press, and you're done. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a few different scraps, and I'm going to make some of the seagulls different colors, just to see what it looks like. That's what we do this for. So let me grab a pair of scissors here, and I just need to cut out some areas where my seagulls are going to be. So I see a seagull there. Let's cut out this. And I'm going to throw this on that seagull. And these are pretty cool. This is like the silver confetti stars, which is a pretty sweet look to it. And then I have a real little seagull right there. And then here's the biggest thing with this. Whenever you're doing something like this that you really need to be careful of is when I put the rose gold down in just a minute, what's going to happen is some of this stuff could shift and some of it could move. So what happens when that happens is if your foil moves, some of it will actually get on the letters. And you don't really want that. But sometimes it's honestly really hard to avoid. And now with the other ones, I'm actually just going to go the silver and the gold, I think. I think the pink will give kind of a weird look. I'm not going to go with the pink. Silver and gold, because we already have the rose gold as our other color. So that's going to look good there. And then I have little gold here. And then this last one there, I should probably do the silver again. 335. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. And then that right there. I gotta cut that edge. Can you guys see the shirt okay? It's hard for me to see the camera to see what you guys can see. Let me know. I can see your questions pretty good. Let me know if you can see the shirt okay. Yeah, sweet. All right. Now for my rose gold, I'm just going to trim that there. And let's go ahead and take this bad boy and lay it down there. There we go. Good to go. I'm dropping it. I don't like spending time on it. The more you think about it, the more you're going to screw it up, right? Okay, so one of the biggest things and the biggest mistakes people make with the foil is the foil is a cold peel, okay? I'm talking get it to room temperature like cool peel. Even if you wait 10 seconds, it's not going to be good. If you want it to turn out good, just let it sit for a minute, for 45 seconds. I don't know. Enough time to where it feels basically the exact same as the rest of the shirt. So I'm just letting this sit there. And then when we peel this, it should look pretty sweet. Where are we at numbers wise? The foil is cool, man. I'm telling you, we used to have so many big accounts, especially because we're here in Florida, right? So we had a lot of little shops near the beach that we would always sell to, like touristy type places. And we would sell them St. Armand Circle shirts and Lido Key shirts and Anna Maria Island and Longboat Key and Siesta Key and all these different places, and they freaking loved it. You get a nice soft shirt that you can put it on, freaking love it. All right, we're at 350. Nice. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go over it here, and I'm going to bring the camera over here really close so you guys can see as I'm doing this. You guys see that pretty good? The foil, here's the deal with the wash. When you use foil, biggest thing is you can wash it, just hang dry it, and that's how you'll keep the shine. If you keep putting it through the hot dryer time after time after time, that foil is going to dull down, okay? If you hang dry it, it will last so much longer, okay? So, I'm feeling good with this, so let's try it. I'm going to pull here. Beauty. Here's how you can tell, I was showing this the other day, how you can tell that a foil design was good is just look at how clear that is. Now, I'm going to just pull away my little seagulls. How sweet is that? And perfect. How about it? Oh, look at that. So here's the only spot. Look what I did. There was a tiny, one of my weeding areas left a tiny little bit of the foil or of the adhesive right there. See that? I'm going to see if I can't pick it off here. Sometimes when it's a small piece like that, you can pick it off, and I would be able to with my, man, it's just a small, and the adhesive is so clear, sometimes it's hard to see. But can you guys see good? Can you see the shine good on this at all? Yeah, I think you can, right? Is that not sweet? Look at the shine on that from it hitting the lights. And then you can see all my seagulls That is sweet. I can see it in the video, so I know you guys can see it. And what's really cool about the foil, and one of probably my favorite things about the foil, I'll wear foil because it's like a mirror. I love like the mirror sign vinyl and the any of the kind of shiny like this vinyl all day long. But what's really sweet about it, and my favorite part, is when you have a nice soft shirt like this. When you have a nice soft shirt, what's going to happen? It's got such a soft feel. The foil feels, and it has such a soft feel to the hand, and it's such a thin material. It looks awesome. What do you guys think? Good to go? All right, what are we at numbers-wise? I'll show you up close here. Look at that. That looks so sweet. Here's the craziest thing. Can you believe that we created basically this entire design with just a simple font? That's the sweetest part about it, I think. All right, so now what I want to show you before we make the next shirt is, let me switch back to our screen here. I want to show you how I made the sport. So here's my favorite part about this font, okay? My favorite part about this font is we just created that, and we created a cutesy kind of beachy, we could do a wedding thing, something like that. But now a sports team comes to us and they want a sports design, and I want Seahawks. Check this out. The exact same font. I'm just going to type out Seahawks. I'm going to use that same font that we just released, the superscript. There's my Seahawks, right? Check out what happens when I hit the exclamation point, the @ sign, the number sign, the money sign, the percent sign, above the 6 there, the and sign, the asterisk, the left parentheses, the right parentheses. So here's what I would do with this design, and check this out. I'm going to use number 1 right here. What's the one issue that you see with this design right now? Because this was just a font that I typed, right? But I still have a little bit of a problem with it. What's my one problem? Did we just hit it? Ding, ding, ding. We got ourselves a Silhouette Cameo 3 giveaway happening tonight, baby. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, guys. What is that, like 6 weeks in a row now for this year's, for this part, starting it? Oh, yeah. Those Facebook peeps helped, didn't they, Herm? Okay, so the issue is the K in the tail, right? The K in the tail. So watch this. What I can do is if I click on it, I'm going to break it apart. I hit B to break it apart. It broke apart each of the letters. I'm going to grab the tail and just drag it down a tiny bit. See that? Now watch what else I'm going to do. I'm going to take the S. I'm going to choose an alternate S. Which one do you like better? Do you like the S with the tail going that way? Or do you like the S where the tail swerves like this? Let me know. I kind of like this one, and watch what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to make it bigger so it kind of fills that area of the tail right there. You guys see what I'm doing here? So I kind of move that like that. And then I'm going to take my H, and I'm going to use the alternate H as well. And we'll have it, no, too close to the S, so let's make it go that way. Oh, check that out. Yes, I made the, I like it with the S bigger as well. Because it kind of fills that little bit of a dead area I had there. And then we're basically done with this. To get the alternates, all you do is just double click, highlight the letter that you want the alternate for, and then you'll see an arrow right there. And then it will show all of your alternates for that letter. Now what we want to do, okay, We want to get this perfect, so we just highlight our design and we weld it together. And then we're good to go. This design's done. Seahawks. This is the first font we've ever done with all of these alternates. That's what's so crazy about this font. That's why I love this thing so much. So let's just say I didn't have the tail underneath it, right? And it was, I don't know. Yeah, let's go see Seahawks. And we take Seahawks. We're going to use the superscript, but maybe I want a different K. I can come over and choose the K that has the tail that swoops down like that. And then I can choose the H that comes over to that S right there. Or any of them. That's what's so cool about this. Any of these things I want to do, I can change them. So just by changing those two letters, I have a completely different looking word right there. Someone give me a mascot. Someone give me a mascot that they want, and I'll show you. You guys, this is why I was saying this is the favorite Bobcats. Okay, let's knock out Bobcats. So Bobcats was the first one I saw. So I'm going to go Bobcats. I'm going to use the superscript. Okay, there's Bobcats. Now, which B do I want? You know what? I want that B that kind of wraps underneath maybe. That would probably look pretty cool. Check that out. And maybe I want a T that has a little bit more of kind of a swerve to the T. Boom. Switch my T. Maybe I want a different T that has a wider swerve to it. There you go. Maybe I want the smaller one. So let's go to this one, but I want the B to go like that. Probably a little too much with that. So you can just sit here within the font and switch it all around. And like I said, you're literally using, it's like you have 3 or 4 fonts right here all in one. And you can just keep playing around with it to whatever you want. And then you say, I want to have a tail on it. Okay, well, if I'm going to have a tail on it, then I probably want to use maybe this B. And then I'm good to go. So, yes, I see a lot of you asking for the silhouette, okay? How many of you here are CAMEO users? So here's the deal. This is in the silhouette. So I'm going to do that same Bobcat design. Bobcats, okay? Just types it out. Now, in Designer Edition, it's not highlight over it. So in Designer Edition, what you do to get all of your alternates is you come over. Can everybody see where I am over here for the glyphs? So I have my text option open. Click on those glyphs, and then it's going to show all of your alternate letters. Okay, so I want the different T. I just scroll down there to where the T would be, and I say I want this T. So I'm going to come over here, take my T, and swap it with that one. Everybody see how I did that? So it's super simple in Designer Edition as well. If I wanted the B that swaps around and kind of goes underneath, all you do is you come up here. You can see how many freaking letters are in this font. Like, it took the designer, my artist, forever to create this because they drew every single one of these letters. So they want that B. There it is right there. Click on it. Good to go. And then I want the T, or let's actually say I want the B that kind of has the tail off to the side. Let's click on that there. And then I'm going to come up to Object, Modify, and Weld. And this is a cut ready file. Can't see the text good? Yeah, I can get you. But super, super simple. Super, super simple in any software to do that. Good to go? It is beautiful, isn't it, Catherine? All right. All good with that. So the font that I was using right there, just to show you guys, is the superscript font right here. Okay? This is the font. The coupon code right there, TRW Release 65, makes this font, that was designer edition, yes. Makes that font right there $10.50. Normally $40, $10 off for all of you guys on the live, and then 65% off of that $10 off price, $10.50, okay? The other thing we got going on, I'm not doing a shirt on this tonight because we literally just finished it late this afternoon, but I've had a lot of requests for this, so I did finally get it done. This is our dance, first one we've ever had, our dance live template mini pack. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? You guys have been asking for dance for so long, with ballet, with actual hip hop. So we're going to have a couple different ones coming out. But the dance live template mini pack 1, I know, finally, right, Maria? I know, you guys, you dancers have been all over me on this. So you can't be all over me now on it. We at least have one out, but believe me, we have more coming too. Okay? And with that, you get all of the actual clip arts as well. But normally $55, $40 plus the 65% off. Got it? All right. The design that we just made, for those of you who don't have the font or just want something quickly to do to be able to do that design, use the 65% off the Beach Life. However, remember, you can make, if you purchase the font, even though this is only going to be like $2, you don't have to get this because the whole point of the font is for you to be able to make designs like this. All I did was add the palm trees. Okay? But I always get in trouble if I don't offer all of that stuff too. Okay? And then the other thing that I haven't done a live on yet is the twirly stone font. So that's what this font is here. Okay, this is a rhinestone font. Difference with this font right here being a rhinestone font is, again, you just type it and it's all in stones. Okay, the twirly font is our third most popular font we've ever made. So we made it into a rhinestone font. And that's what we're going to make here. We're going to make a rhinestone shirt. You guys ready to make a shirt? Let's do it. Head over to production cameras here. I'm going to pop up my heat press just a little bit while we're doing it. And I am going to bring over this bad boy here. Let's get our foil out of the way. Quick question for you guys. Has anybody out here bought from a company outside of like a Michaels or what I always tell you, has anybody bought a Rhinestone Workstation before? Let me know. A Rhinestone Workstation. Has anybody bought a Rhinestone Workstation? I hope not, because I would be mad at you. What I'm going to use tonight for our Rhinestone Workstation is my table. If you don't use your table, use your chalkboard or use anything. You can use anything for a Rhinestone Workstation. Please don't go spend money on that. That's wasted money that could go towards rhinestones or something that's going to make you money. Okay? So, here we go. Can you guys see it okay? Can you see the workstation okay? So what I'm using tonight is our fuchsia machine cut hot fix stones. How many of you have tried the new diamond cut machine cut stones? We just got recently, a couple weeks ago, a good amount of different colors in. I'm going to use the fuchsia diamond cut stones for this. They're sweet. So, open these up. These are some new ones that we just recently started making. Okay, so these are the fuchsia. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start on my right side here. Now, one thing with machine cut stones when it comes to brushing is, does it take a little bit longer to brush? A lot of times it does, and the reason why is the stones have a lot more facets in them, which makes them shinier, obviously, right? But when they have a lot more facets and they're pointier, then when you're brushing them, they don't brush as well. Now, when I say they don't brush as well, this design will probably take me, I don't know, a minute to do, and it's got a good amount of stones in this design. This is, by the way, this design is just the font. So all I did was type out Girl Boss. The tail and everything was in it. So good with all of that. Brushing up along the side here. Good with all of that. And I have, looks like about one stone to go. I'm just getting my excess out. Brush there. Good to go. And I think I'm good. Let's see. Now, what I'm doing is I'm basically just scanning for any extra stones. Kind of laying on top of each other, but nope, I'm good. So, I don't know, what did that take me? 45 seconds? I'm telling you right now, what it just took me to brush in those stones, my $35,000 CAMS machine would have taken 10 times that long by the time I set it up and everything. So when you're doing a single color design like this, super, super easy. Super easy with the Magic Flock. All right, got my hot fix tape. Is that big enough? Yes, it is. So here's the thing. A lot of you are going to look at me like I'm crazy, okay? This is a big piece of hot fix tape, okay? Big piece of hot fix tape. Most of you would probably do this. You would see where it is and you would trim off this bottom area right there. Here's the thing though, if I trim off that bottom area, the thing is you are going to basically waste that. You think that you're trimming it off to save it for later, but you're probably going to waste it. What I like to do, if I have a pre-cut sheet like this, use the entire thing. After I press this shirt, I put it back, and then if I have a bigger design later, I can use it for that bigger design, right? So, pull off our hot fix tape here. Everything looks good. I like to use the U, so just drop it down like that. And I'm just going to go over it with my hand here. I see a lot of people do this. I used to do it a lot as well. Do any of you go over it with your brush like this? Any of you do that? Go over it with your brush? Please don't do that because you have to kind of push pretty hard and it's going to mess up your fibers, your bristles on your brush. Okay, so just use your hand because it'll wear down your brush a lot quicker, and then you'll have to get a new brush. And I don't want you to spend more money on a brush. So let's pull this up here, make sure I have all of the stones, which I do. And check out that sweet transfer. Sweet daddy, huh? Let's do this. All right. So the shirt that I'm going to put this on, these are SS10 stones. I use 0.135 inch circles. The diamond cut stones are a little bit bigger, but I use 0.135 inch circles for all of them. All right. So shirt I'm going to use is just one of these nice Bella shirts. I'm not sure the exact style number of this one. Kind of a burnout look to it. almost like a tank top look, a little bit more of the flowy type shirts, but I thought this shirt, they just sent me a bunch of different samples to be able to do and use in the videos to show you guys. I think it'll look pretty cool on this type of shirt here. So let's bring this back over to the press so you guys can see good. Make sure you can see good. Looks like you can. Let's get this thing done. So same thing. Just drag it up here. That looks pretty even there. Okay. Now, armpits are a little bit lower on this, so I'm going to just basically go kind of right across the middle of this design here, or the middle of the shirt here. Did my first rhinestone shirt with magic flowers, turned out great. Awesome, Suzanne. Love to hear that. Now, taking my design, let's get it lined up nicely here. Looking at my left edge and my right edge, got a little foil stuck on my hot fix tape here. Let's get rid of that. And man, this is going to look nice. This is going to look super nice. Good to go. Good to go. Beautiful. Let's press it. So I'm a little bit off the right edge. I'm a little bit off the left edge. Okay. So come down with my press. I'm at about 320, 325 degrees, and I'm going to go for 15 seconds here. I just eyeball everything, and hopefully every one of you do that as well. All right, good to go with that. Let's go ahead and grab my hot fix tape. Now, I know that I'm using, obviously, quality stones, so I can do a hot peel. I don't need to wait for it to cool. I'm going to put this back on there. I'm going to use this probably 10 times. Seriously, single color design, I'm going to keep reusing that. Now, one thing I definitely want to do is this. Go in there, because this is a burnout shirt, I could feel it was already sticking to the back. Have any of you guys forgotten to get your hand in there when you're using stones and release it from the back? Funny story, one of the very first rhinestone shirts I made about 11 years ago, I made for Lorraine, my wife, and I brought it home. I was so freaking excited to bring her home this shirt. And I bring it home, and she goes to put it on, and she's like this. And she just got denied because it was a thin burnout shirt. The hot fix glue of the stone stuck to the back side of it, right? And she got denied. So I'm like, oh, it's okay. Let me see it. So I went to pull it apart like I just did, but it had adhered so good and the hot fix glue was so strong, it ripped the entire back of the shirt. Like literally the entire back of the shirt just ripped in half. Yeah, wasn't a very successful first shirt. But I learned my lesson. I never did it again. So, let me show you this. Check that out. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? So again, the font is the twirly stone font. All I had to do was type it and turn it into SS10 stones. And the tail with the heart and everything is all part of that font. These stones are the fuchsia machine cut, diamond cut stones on the website. The fuchsia pink. Like more of a pinkish purple, I would say. I agree, Carla. I agree, and believe me, that works. So what Carla said right there is you could always put like a parchment paper or something between it. Here's the problem with that for me, is anytime I spend time putting something between the shirt. I know it's Patrice's birthday. Everybody, on the count of one, happy birthday to Patrice. Happy birthday to you, Patrice. Patrice is one of our regulars. Happy birthday, Patrice. But if I put that in there, if I put that parchment paper in there, here's the issue with that. What if I'm making 50 shirts and it takes me 30 seconds to cut the parchment paper and put it in there and get it aligned and get it in there perfect and then adjust the shirt? And I don't want to spend that extra 20 or 30 seconds on every single shirt, okay? And because time is money. I want to get that shirt, I want to get it laid down, I want to put that design on, I want to press it, I want to move to the next one. Boom, boom, press, go, and just keep going. And I promise you, you will get used to it. You don't have to measure every shirt. If you are measuring every shirt and doing the finger trick on every shirt, you got a long ways to go, okay? As far as that's money coming directly out of your pocket. Those are your margins disappearing. If it takes you 2, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I've seen 7 minutes to press a shirt. I actually watched someone at a trade show with a ruler, okay? I used to, at the trade shows, bring rulers and set it right next to the press, and I would have people at the show press shirts just to see if they grabbed the ruler. And they did. And literally 7 full minutes to get a shirt pressed like I just did right there with one press. But it was cool because I was able to explain to her, think if you were making 100 shirts. And then I made the shirt right after. It was a 15-second press. It took me 31 seconds to get it aligned, to get the shirt aligned, to get the transfer on it, and the 15-second press. It took 31 seconds to do it. So that's where I started doing the math for, and I said, look at this. 6 minutes and 29-second difference. You're paying your employee this much an hour. You're doing 100 shirts. Look how much money you just lost by taking 7 seconds to press a shirt. Right? Patrice, happy birthday, Patrice. You are a girl boss tonight, and this shirt is yours. Patrice, happy birthday to you. Patrice, on your next order, just let him know it was your birthday, you are a girl boss, and put my damn shirt in the box. Don't say it like that, though, or else the warehouse might not put it in there. All right, let's flip over here. All right, what else we got? Cost breakdown on which one? On the Girl Boss design? It all depends. Here's the biggest thing with stones. It all depends on what you purchase your stones for, right? So if you're buying a 10 gross of stones at a time, obviously that's going to cost way, way more. Where if you're buying a 500 gross of stones at a time, everything's going to cost, obviously, way less. So it's hard to just throw out actual cost and pricing. Not because what I don't want to do is say, hey, here, I'll give you an example. Hold on, let me pull up. This is another design we did the other day using the Stadium Stone font. So if I use the Stadium Stone font, let me switch so you can see my screen. Here we go. So this is the Stadium Stone font. I did this baseball, okay, the baseball mom design. We did this in the webinar last week. So I'm going to take this here. I'm going to choose my crystal stones. And then the orange, select same color, and I'm going to use my red Siam stones. I'm going to highlight my design. I'm at SS10s. I'm going to click on my money sign here. Now, Once I click on my money sign in the top right corner here, yes, yeah, because you can put all of the different ones in there. You can put all of your, so look at this. I have 1,016 crystal stones in here at $2.10 a pop. But that's because I'm buying 500 gross bags at a time. Just saying, it's based off of that price. So my price for this design is $2.46, right? However, let me show you the difference here, okay? If I come over to my pricing here and I say, okay, crystal stones, I'm going to do a SS10 gross, 500 gross at $149, and then my SS10, I'm going to, let's just say, do a 10 gross that is, let's say, I think it's around $8.10. So I'm going to hit update on there and save. And save. Now, taking the exact same design here, okay? This is buying, think about it though, this is buying the least quantity that you can possibly purchase. So obviously our price is going to go way, way up because we're not buying in bulk. One color that you're always going to be able to use is crystal. Look at the difference. If one person were here buying 10 gross of stones at a time, you would have $6.07 in cost on this shirt. If you're buying 500 gross at a time, then you have $2.20 or whatever it was. That's a pretty big difference, isn't it? Almost a $4 difference on one shirt. So imagine, over the course of making 100 shirts, that's almost a $400 difference in margins for you and your business. And I love when people ask questions like that, because now I'm not saying it would make absolutely no sense to go to the website and buy a 500 gross of olivine, because it's a weird color that you're not going to use very often, right? That would be dumb. However, crystal, and maybe you have a high school in your area that's green, so emerald, cobalt, which is royal blue, light topaz, which is gold. Those colors that you use a lot, even if it takes you a full year to sell 50 shirts, that's still a $200 difference in your pocket. So basically, just by buying that 500 gross, by the time you sell 50 shirts, that 500 gross was basically free. Does that make sense? So you have to think about that business. I understand when you're first starting, I was the exact same way. When you're first starting, you can't just go and get 500 grosses of everything, right? So, believe me, I know. So I used to buy 50 grosses and 100 grosses off the start because that's all I could afford. But then once I got to the point where I could buy 500 grosses, because I knew I was going to use them, there you go. Yeah, we always get at least 2. We got 3 tonight. 3's a lot. The haters got some friends tonight. They brought some friends on board. All right. Here we go. Head back over here. Now, I want to show you guys before we start doing our giveaways, okay? Before we start doing the giveaways. Tonight is the last night. Haters are having a watch party. Tonight is the last night of the flatback sale that was going on this weekend. Okay? The flatback sale. So, doing things like our shoes here, okay? doing things like the baseball here, doing things like the helmet here. These are all the flat back stones. So all of the flat back stones, all of the flat back stones accessories, the glues, all of it is 15% off. Okay? All of it is 15% off. Now, that sale does end tonight at midnight, about an hour and 50 minutes. Okay? And did you guys all see the flatback zone video? What did you think about Richard? Pretty funny, wasn't it? Took way too damn long to make the video, but it was pretty funny for a 2-minute video. All right. Next thing, we got the open house coming up November 16th. Hopefully everybody knows. Hopefully everybody knows about that. And the superscript font. I'm telling you guys right now, okay? I'm telling you right now, this font, the price is going up. The price is going up probably in a couple hours. I normally try to, it depends. I got a good amount of work to do tonight, so as long as I'm up past midnight Pacific Standard Time, so 3 a.m. here, then I'll switch it. If for some reason I get to sleep early at like 2 a.m., then I'll switch it when I wake up in the morning, 3 hours later. But the price on this will go up, okay? It's always discounted for the initial release on the Facebook Live. Got it? And that's what we just made this shirt with right here. The Beach Life shirt. With the foil. Okay? Next thing. The Dance Live template will go up as well. Okay? Dance Live template mini pack 1. Discounted $15 off plus 65%. Who went to Sean's webinar tonight? Freaking awesome webinar tonight. Evelyn, looking forward to seeing you at the summit. The twirly font, the Girl Boss design that we just did, this is the twirly stone font. Okay, because I hadn't done the live yet, it's still marked down 10 bucks. So this is the twirly stone font right there, plus that coupon code for 65% off. I don't even know, that one's got to be what, $8? $8 for that rhinestone font to be able to make that Girl Boss design in a minute. And then because we had so many questions on the different script fonts, the Stadium font, the Game Day 2 font, and the Game Day 1 font are all on here as well. All of you guys have seen those, right? Especially like for hockey and lacrosse. The Game Day 2 is my favorite when it comes to just the tail editions. The tail editions and the Game Day 2 is by far my favorite. Just the way that our designers made it so freaking awesome and just how they came out. I'll show you real quick. I see a couple of you asking. So like if I did, we did Bobcats earlier, right? If I did Bobcats and I use that Game Day 2 font, check this out. So I got the TRW Game Day 2. And watch. Now I can change this to anything I want, right? Panthers. There's Panthers. Anything I want, I can change it to. But check out the tail for lacrosse. And hockey's, I think, my favorite. Where's the hockey one? Check out the tail for the hockey design. Is that not sweet? Freaking super cool, isn't it? The way they did that. But it has 10 different tails in there. This is one we've had for a little while. I had a lot of people asking about it, so I told them I would show them tonight. All right. And then trade show pre-sales, we are at the Sublimation Summit. Sublimation Summit this week in Atlanta, in Georgia this week. All right. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I have a class Thursday. I think I have 3 or 4 classes Friday, 3 or 4 classes on Saturday. So looking forward to seeing any of you guys that are there. We will have a pink craft press available for purchase at the Silhouette Summit as well. And we're going to be doing all types of different deals and stuff. So definitely check that out. And then I'm trying to think of where we are. We're 3 weeks in a row, I think. So we're in Atlanta this week. Then where do we go? I think Texas, then Denver. Yes. And then Fort Worth, Texas the following week. Okay. And then Denver, Colorado the following week. A Denver party. There's going to be a Denver party. Yes, there will. Fort Worth, then Denver. So any of you guys in those areas, we do have a few of our floor models still available. So if you're interested in any of the floor models at any of those, the Atlanta, the Fort Worth, Denver, even the Charlotte show or the Long Beach coming up in January, right? Biggest show of the year right here, coming up in January 2020. But if you're interested in any of the floor models at these shows, what you're going to do is click on this trade show pre-sale equipment deals, okay? What you can actually do is, even if it's a show 2 or 3 months away, you can just put down a small deposit on it and lock up the GraphTech or the 16x20 AutoClam at the trade show deals with the trade show specials ahead of time and take it home with you from the trade show. So fill that form out and you're good to go. You guys ready? Who's ready for some giveaways? I'm ready. Let's do this thing. All right. First giveaway we're going to do. First giveaway we're going to do is for, I'm ready. Are you ready? Free W67. We're giving away a free Cameo 3. Let's do this. So, first giveaway is going to be from the shares on the Facebook post, and that is going to be for a roll of Magic Flock template material. All right? Roll of Magic Flock template material. So, someone give me a number 1 to 15. Give me a number 1 to 15, and I will find a winner for the Magic Flock template material. What we got? 1 to 15. First one I see come up will be the magic number. 12. Kenya says 12. All right. So what I need to do is I need to come over here to our shares. And I am just going to randomly pull this in over here. So let's bring this in over here. And we'll start with the first name that shows up and go 12 names down from that one. The 12th name is going to be the winner for the Magic Flock template material with your next order that requires shipping on the website. Olive is name number 1. Kristen 2. Angelica 3. Penny 4. Kristen 5. Now, here's the deal with this before I go any further. Kristen 6, Levon 7. Okay? Here's the deal with this. That's 7 so far. Kristen is sharing it on multiple locations. So, because she's sharing it at multiple locations, that's not spamming on shares. Got it? So if you share it to this group and then share it to this group and this group, that's the point of the shares. So that's not considered spamming because you can only share to one place one time. So each one would be different. Got it? So Levon was 7. Dale is 8. Patricia is 9. Kim is 10. Francis is 11. The next name is the winner for a roll of Magic Flock template material, and that winner is Debbie Scharf. Debbie, congratulations, Debbie. I'm going to highlight your name right there. I'm going to take a picture of your name, and you are the winner for a roll of Magic Flock template material. Debbie, congratulations. All right, Debbie's the winner for the Magic Flock. Let's get our comments over here.
For flock today.
Here's the weather for flock today, is what Siri just told me. Thanks, Siri. Here's the weather for flock today. What is flock weather? Does that make any sense? That doesn't even make sense, Siri. Siri, you don't make any sense. Now she's not listening to me. All right. Pulling the comments over, let's do this thing. So we didn't get to 400, did we? We didn't get to 400 tonight? We didn't, did we? Man, I've seen us hovering around the 380 mark. All right, so we got 3 mini pack giveaways. If we get to 400 before I do the 4th giveaway, then we'll do a 4th one. But here we go. We got 3 mini pack giveaways. Give me a number, 1 to 15. 1 to 15. And the number is... Remember the spamming rule. We do have a spamming rule on here, okay? Number's 12. 11 or 12 names down from an Evangeline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dara Washington, winner for a mini pack of choice. Dara, congratulations. You are the winner for a mini pack of choice. And whatever name I highlight on the first one is always another winner, right? So, Evangeline Council, you are the winner of a mini pack of choice as well. 2 mini packs. Knocked those out quickly, didn't I? All right. It's time. Harry Johnson II, dang you, do not talk about the Cubs. We are completely not talking about them right now. I might block my whole wall right now. They have pissed me off for the last week. They're absolutely miserable right now, and I'm not having Cubs conversations. We do not talk about them right now. So, damn it, don't put me in a bad mood. Now I can't give away the can. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I don't know who I'm rooting for. Honestly, I don't even want the Cubs to make the playoffs now because they can't. Technically they can, but Brian's hurt now. Baez is still hurt. Our closer sucks. We're miserable right now. We wouldn't make it. We'll lose the wild card game. But let's move on. There are worse teams. I agree. I know. I still love the Cubs, but I hate them. Right now. Just right now I do. 10 minutes I'll love them again. Cammy, Brian, just Jim, Juanita. All right, here we go. Yeah, I know, Kelly. It hurt. All right, rule. Cameo giveaway. That's what we're doing. I'm going to, give me a number. The number is, give me a number from 10 to 15. 10 to 15. I'm going to highlight a name. Whatever name I highlight is the winner for the 3rd mini pack of choice. The number is 13. Richard says 13. So, whatever name I highlight is the winner for the 3rd mini pack of choice. 13 names down from there, after 13 names starting after that name, the 13th name is the winner for the Silhouette Cameo 3. If your name shows up more than 2 times on the page, you are automatically disqualified for spamming. Okay? There is a no spamming rule on this. So take your time on your posts. And then also, the Cameo will be shipped with your next order that requires shipping on the Rhinestone World website. If it is outside of the 48 states, then you just have to pay whatever the extra for shipping is for the Cameo. So the Cameo is still free, you just have the shipping if it's going to Australia or Europe or wherever, and where we've had multiple winners from. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to pick the third mini pack winner giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that winner is this person right here. Whatever name's highlighted at the top, Exclusive Touch. Third mini pack winner. Exclusive Touch. You got a mini pack. 13 names down from here is the winner for the Cameo 3. Eddie is 1. What's up, Eddie? Heidi's 2. Heather's 3. Valerie's 4. Bill is 5. Eric is 6. Catherine 7. Charles 8. Arson 9. Carla 10. Heidi 11. Derek 12. The next name is the winner for the mini pack of choice. Let me make sure I'm good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. After Derek is our mini pack winner, and that winner is Laura Hoffman. What's up, Laura? You got yourself a brand new Silhouette Cameo 3 with some panda bears and some hearts. Laura, congratulations. Here's the deal. Laura, you know the rule. Gotta claim it, gotta show me you're here. Where are you at, Laura? As soon as Laura confirms that she's here and she is the winner, then Laura is the winner. Where you at, Laura? Someone let me know, because the names just start flying here. Names just start flying here. I think I just saw it. Laura, 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 Laura. Woohoo, woohoo. I'm here. There's Laura. Laura, congratulations. Silhouette Cameo 3. All yours. Alright. Like every night, appreciate all of you guys coming. I'm going to stay on here. I'm going to answer some questions for you guys. Any of you guys that still have some questions on anything that I covered tonight. Any questions on the different sales. Flatback 15% off. Okay, flatback 15% off. Information right here on all the flatback stuff. The superscript font will go up in price. Will go up in price either in the next 4 hours or first thing in the morning. Okay, right now with the discount and the 65% off, you get it for $10.50. $10.50, I think you guys said. Yeah. This is the Twirly Stone font that I did the Girl Boss design in. 65% off of that as well. Can the stones be pressed on top of vinyl? Joker, no, you don't want to press them directly on top of the vinyl. They will come off over time from the wash. What is the Girl Boss sale in? So the Girl Boss sale will go up in price either late tonight or tomorrow as well for the Twirly Stone. That's the one. This is the font I made the Girl Boss design with. Is there a coupon code for the flatbacks? Let's see. Flatbacks. All restrictions apply. All rhinestones order only. Take advantage of. There should not be. They should be marked down automatically. Let me check real quick. So if I were to add a 50 gross of the amethyst into my cart. The hockey stick was the Game Day 2 font, Jen. Game Day 2, and that one's 65% off as well. What size to cut a regular Korean stone? I always cut my circles at 0.135 inches, Dara. Yes, you do not need a coupon code for the flatback deal. They are automatically discounted. Yes, Jerry, there's tails in the new font as well. Where'd you get the mini helmet that you did the flatback stones on? Just on Amazon, Sharon. What was the first font again for the Beach Life? That first font, that's the brand new one we just released. That's the Superscript font. Go to the main page and you'll see it right here. You have a great night too, Penny. Yes, you can use the twirly font. Any of our fonts, Quiana, is that right? I'm so bad at names. But yes, any of our true type fonts you can use in Design Space or Silhouette Designer Edition or Make the Cut. If it's a true type font, it can be used in any of them. Kiana, gotcha. Thank you. The membership link for YouTube, creative, do it. Try to do it from a computer. It's more difficult on the phone, but you're just going to click the join button right here on the computer. I want a milkshake too, Kenna. Want to bling my phone case? What's the best kit to purchase? What glue is best to use? Will it hold up normal wear and tear? So Maria, you're going to want probably the Multi-Grab 360 glue with the flat back stones. And you can get that little starter kit as well and pick whatever color you want. And that's 15% off as well. Need some karate designs? I got JR. We can get some karate designs going. What size of flatbacks are the go-to? 10s and 16s, but flatbacks are different because you're always using different sizes. And it's easy to use different sizes. So it looks cool because you can see on this helmet, all of the smaller parts, those are all 6s. Then it goes to 10s, but the whole main part of this helmet are all SS16 stones. But then I had to use 10s and 6s for the detail. See that? How'd you extend out the ooze tails without them looking honky? Are they looking honky? Who said that? What's up, Dale? Dale, let me go into Corel here and make it non-honky. Alright. You said which one, Dale? The ooze font? So let's go to P-A-N-T-H-E-R-S. Boom. I'll just do Panthers here real quick. Alright, so I'm going to go to, which font was it? Ooze? So I got the ooze font, and then let's use this tail right here, let's say. So to extend it out, I'm going to come over and I hit B to break it apart, and then I'm just going to enlarge it kind of this way. So I'm going to go to here. And then you can see, yes, this part got a little bit bigger, but it's a little bit more. Is that what you mean by it? I'm guessing so. I just saw your comment and then it flew by. Dang it, sorry. I froze? Oh no, 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 no. No, I'm not gone. I'm here. Hello? Am I back? Am I back? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'll be back. The font with the hockey tail is Game Day 2. It's on the main page. Did you have to adjust the S on the girl boss? Just a tiny bit. I had to move 2 stones on it. Yes, they are, Michael. I agree. They are super hard to read. Michael's question was, I have a bunch of TRW fonts, but they're hard to read in the Silhouette Designer Edition or Business Edition. I honestly, I don't, that's why I don't do it here. Like, the way that we always do ours is you'll kind of see part of the font here, and then but you can see it just in regular text because it's a pain in the butt. I agree. And I'm always having a hard time finding the fonts as well because it only shows it in the font. Awesome. Can you show how to add vinyl words to a full rhinestone design? Like say a full heart full of red stones, but then the word love in the center. Like it's, oh, that would be like a designing with Matt, Daniel. That's not easy. You're saying like a heart that's all rhinestones, like completely filled with rhinestones, and then putting text inside of it that's heat transfer vinyl? That's a job. That's a process. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely put, that would be a good designing with Matt. That would be a good webinar, but I'll definitely put that on the list. Because there's some cool ways to do it, but here's the thing. You could do it easy, and I could do one in 5 minutes probably, but in my opinion, it would look like crap. You'll see a bunch of them out there done like that, but I don't even want to show you guys how to do. I'll show you eventually when I do the designing with Matt or whatever, the crappy way, and you'll look at it and you'll be like, that's crappy. And you'll see it out there in designs that people are making. You're like, that looks like crap. But you know, we don't do crap stuff. I'm not going to let you guys do crap stuff either. The difference between CorelDRAW 2017 and 2018, Karen, one of them is one number higher than the other. I'm being a smart ass there, but honestly, if you can get the 2017 less expensive, get it less expensive because you can do the same stuff. Here's a perfect example of me telling you the truth with this. Look at my software right here. Just to let you know, X8 is actually 2016. So I'm using CorelDRAW X8. Don't you think because we sell 2019 and 2018 and 2017, and don't you think if they were that much better when I'm doing webinars like this, that I would use the best software to make it look the best? So don't spend the extra money to upgrade if you don't have to. Yes, YouTube members, yes, you get that pack, the Beach Therapy pack for free, and then the 20% off the Bling Book pages this week. Correct, Todd. The one bad thing, I agree. So those of you who know, and some of you have this as well, maybe you have somebody, maybe you're using 2019, you have a friend that has X7 or X8. Anytime you're working with the design, when you go File, Save As, you just want to make sure that you save it over here on the right-hand side to the version that they have. So, for example, all of the designs that we sell on our website, I always just bring them back to like version 14. That way, someone that has an older Corel can open the file. And you'll see, even in the wizard, when you go to the Export tab, you can choose what version of Corel you want to save your files as. So if I have, say for example, Todd has 2018 and I'm only using X8 and Todd sends me a file, my X8 won't allow me to open that file. So you'll just want to save it in that older version. Harry, that's freaking awesome. Got my lung transplant on Thursday, recovering in Chicago. That's awesome. That's amazing, Harry. Congratulations, dude. Get well soon. Freaking awesome. The name of the free Halloween what's the free Halloween font? The Free 67, welcome to the YouTube membership. Appreciate the support. Free Halloween font. we have a couple free Halloween designs from last week for the YouTube members. Is that maybe what you're talking about? Let me know, Stitchin. I think that might be what you're thinking of. How easy, bum, bum, bum. I just saw how easy something. Where is it? Just saw a question come through that I wanted to answer, and that's awesome, Harry. Oh, the vlog app, Rhino, it's working sweet. Actually, the two stories I did on Instagram today, I used it. The thing I did on Facebook today, I used it. Did you guys all see it? And, like I said, it's pretty expensive. It was $99 for the year for an app for the phone, which is pretty damn expensive. I'm telling you right now, I've used it 10 times on posts that I've actually posted since last week. Just those 10 times it paid for itself for me. So for me, and the amount of time that to take and clip stuff out and do different things, yeah, it's already paid for itself for me. And I'm still liking it. Like I said, I'll be the test dummy and try it out for you guys, but it's pretty cool. Oh, the hurricane fonts. Yes, I'm almost done with those. I thought it was a Halloween fonts, Pilar. I'm hoping to have those up. I'm hoping to have them finished by tomorrow. But yes, sorry. Was I not reading it right? Did it say hurricane or did it say Halloween? I wasn't an English teacher. Yes, those will be up definitely this week. Those two fonts. Can I use Corel with the Cricut? Technically, Kiana, yes you can. You would just save it, export it as an SVG file to bring it to the Cricut. Oh, that's sweet. Unlimited lifetime for $147. Heck yeah, I didn't get that. It depends on the pack, Bethany. If it's a big pack that we want it to go to a specific folder, then it'll download as an application and an installer. And then some of them are just files. Ooh, Pilar, that would be a good one too. Let me write that one down too. This week's member design on the download page, the EPS file. Okay, I'll check that, Dale. Well, I have to resize it like I have to do with Inkscape. I've personally never used the Cricut, so I'm not sure if it's going to come in any different in the Cricut. Pilar, you got anything for me on that? Bringing something from Corel as a SVG and bringing it into Design Space for the Cricut. Does it come in pretty good? Stay the same size and everything for you? Am I frozen again? Yes, you got to resize it. Good. Yeah, the Halloween designs were free. No, it comes at about a size of 25. You have to resize it. Okay. Okay. Ooh, how many stones to cover a 16 by 31 area? Huh. That would be tough. What size stones? What size stones, Ellie, are you thinking of? So, I'll just kind of get an idea here. At least to give you somewhat of an idea. 16 by 31, I think you said. Let's go 31 by 16. Oh, this is huge. And then SS10, okay. So I'm going to go to place and fill. I'm going to put real tight spacing on it. Oh. I got to add stones real quick. You just knocked that out, Michelle? Did you just hook me up? Or was that a complete guess? That honestly sounds 16 by 31. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess in the 8,000 to 9,000 range. A complete guess. Let me see. It's about to count them all for us. It's running through it. Joined yesterday, I already have 65 in free designs. That's freaking awesome, Alan. Sweet. So, holy crap. Wow. You guys see how many objects are in this design right here? I made it super close. Thanks, Free. Appreciate it. And believe me, Free, a lot of this stuff isn't going to be rhinestone stuff as well, so you'll still benefit from it for heat transfer vinyl stuff and fonts and things like that. But appreciate it. Thank you. Do you guys see that number? 23,755. Yeah. 23,755 stones. Yes, it is. Now that I'm thinking about it, 16 by 31. And the Cubs cup was only what? Maybe 10 inches by 8 inches, and it was like 6,000 stones. So, yeah. There you go, Ellie. That's a huge stone count. Whatever you're making, you better post it so I can see that thing. It's for a wood flag I'm doing. Awesome. And that's just obviously a guesstimate, but that's sounds like it's going to be pretty sweet. Awesome, awesome. Joe, you said you got till the 11th, right? I will definitely get with you, Joe. I saw your message. So you go back on the 11th, I think you said. Is that correct? Hopefully all's good. An additional 20%. What's the code for the YouTube? What do you mean 65%? No, 65% off is for the designs and stuff that we're releasing. 20% is off the Bling Book pages. October 11th, Joe? Sweet. 20% is off the Bling Book pages for the YouTube members. And then those I Need Beach Therapy designs are free for YouTube members. Part 1 of today's webinar is on YouTube, Suzanne. Yeah, we'll have some different deals at the Sublimation Summit. Yep, we're going to have a pink press there. We're going to have a bunch of different trade show deals. We're going to have some artwork pack deals. We're going to have software deals. So, yep, we'll be good. All right, crew. The code for YouTube subscribers, the 20%, you have to get it For the 20% off Bling Book pages, you have to get that under the community tab on your subscription. What you got, Jenny? You got a question? Shoot, Jenny. I use 0.02 inches for template material. Yes, Stitch, and go to the community tab and hit the read more. We don't have any presses right now of the larger 20 by 30s. We're looking into them. But remember, stitching, you don't have to go buy a press like that to do something big like that. I've done a 3 foot by 6 foot Bling Anything decal and just press multiple times and just keep moving it. The Twirly Stone font is a new release as of last week, yes. And unsend us the 10-digit codes to bring the... Jenny, I see part of a question there. Did you... And unsend us the 10-digit codes to bring the... is all I'm seeing, Jenny. Goods across the border. Jenny, shoot an email on whatever you're looking for on that so we can look at it. It looks like it has something to do with shipping. Overseas shipping. Yeah, please shoot an email on that, Jenny, and I'll look into it and see what we can get you. Just let me know what you need. Awesome, crew. All right, you guys all have an amazing night. Again, thank you very much. Congratulations to all of our winners tonight. You guys are all freaking awesome. Hopefully you guys all got something out of the live, out of the training, out of the different things that I showed to help your business. That's the goal. But every Monday, we're going to do this. I'm going to be making different stuff. I'm going to be sharing everything I know to hopefully help your business, make your business more successful. Atlanta this week, Texas the following week, Denver the following week. So looking forward to seeing a lot of you guys out on the road here these next 3 weeks. And there you go. Jenny, info at the Rhinestone World, and I'll get it tomorrow. Okay? All right, crew. Have an amazing night. Thanks again. And we'll see you guys on the Matt Masala channel tomorrow. All right? Later.